The CDC has changed their minds all over again about what they're going to require for dogs that are trying to re-enter or enter into the US for the first time starting on August 1st. Join me, you'll learn something today. My previous video got to stay up for a grand total of 3 days before the CDC put out new information about entry requirements for dogs from low-risk or dog rabies-free countries. They're saying that they've received feedback from various countries, industries, and the public, and have decided to simplify the process. Starting on August 1st, 2024, dogs entering or returning to the US that have only been in low-risk countries in the past 6 months now only have to do one thing, and that is complete a CDC dog import form. I'll make sure that that form is linked in the description of this video. The form is apparently now going to be valid for 6 months, and it can be used for multiple entries into the US, so long as the dog has not been into a high-risk country in the past 6 months. The person who's bringing the dog into the US is the person who has to fill out this form, and it is free. It is online. You can actually find it now. You should probably fill it out a couple days before you look to enter into the US. You do have to show the CDC dog import form receipt on a phone screen or print it out to US customs officials and or airlines. The dogs also have to appear healthy upon arrival. They also must have a microchip that can be detected with a universal scanner. Lastly, dogs must still be at least 6 months of age at the time of entry or return into the US. So what is this dog import form? Well, it's much shorter and simpler than the forms that were previously online. There's a section for the person who is doing the importing. You have to fill out your own information. Then you also have to fill out information for the animal. You also have to fill out travel information, and then you also, of course, have to sign it. So that is much easier than what was previously being proposed. I'm still not thrilled about this 0 exceptions for dogs under 6 months. In case you didn't get a chance to watch my first video on this topic from last week, they are saying that there will be 0 exemptions for dogs that are under 6 months of age. This concerns me because there are so many purpose-bred dogs, say dogs that are meant to be service dogs or dogs that are meant to be working dogs, that require extensive socialization as young puppies in order to have the best chance at being successful at their jobs. And the dog socialization period ends usually before 16 weeks of age, which is younger than 6 months. This is still going to be a major problem for reputable breeders and for people in the United States who are looking to bring in well-bred, purpose-bred dogs from other countries. However, at this point, the CDC is not budging on the 6 month of age rule. We shall see what happens. Feel free to take guesses in the comments as to how long I'll be able to keep this video up before the CDC changes their mind all over again. All right, you take care. We'll see you next week.